Good morning, and I'm back on the streets of New York City, as I am almost every day. Well, I'm on the streets every day, and usually I'm streaming from the streets at least once or twice. So I just head out the door. I'm doing a briefer stream now and a longer stream later, I think, mainly because I wanted to start earlier than usual. Hey, good morning, Lynette. So, Lynette, I wanted to tell you that starting on the next episode, I'm going to have all those eggs that you made possible hatching. I had a problem buying them last night, but I know the workaround. There's some sort of a glitch on this phone, so I'm going to buy them on the other phone and then load the eggs up. So starting on the next episode, we're going to start seeing lots and lots of egg hatches pretty much daily. Well, pretty much every episode, because your donation obviously will cover a lot of incubators. So hats off. Thank you, ma'am. But how should I address you for maximum respect? All right, let's have a look at the tracker, see if there's anything interesting nearby. Hey, Raismar, happy birthday, belated, one day late. My apologies for not saying this yesterday. Happy birthday. Did you have a good time?
Well, I don't have a ton of clients that I'm picking off.
More Grimers around, although none of them super nearby.
Okay.
Might as well head in the right direction. Also, there's a lot more rares spawning uptown, so let's begin walking. Perfect. There you go. So, Princess Lynette of Scotland, it is with great gratitude and humility that I thank you for your donation and announce that starting next episode, it's going to be egg hatching extravaganzas for the next foreseeable future. Your wish has been granted, but it was a very modest wish. So over there at this salon, I can pick up 6 more Omanite candies. You made mine too. So the making of days is mutual, apparently. Hey Epic, thanks for being on the stream. What's going on? Do I play Clash Royale? Not yet. Maybe at some point. Oh, this is a nice strong one. See if we can get him with the regular. And our moderator for the episode is Epic Gamer. If you're not subscribed yet to Epic, check out his channel. And our other moderator, also on the channel today, is Raismar. And Raismar has a channel with Pokemon Go content as well, so check that out also. Crash Royale. You're funny. You're funny on a daily basis. Oh, really? High SCP? It's one of the higher ones I've seen too. I think, I've got to look back in my archives, I think that I've gotten a 1200 something CP, but I'm going to hold on to that. I definitely have found 1100s before. You catch enough of them, you start to find some that are just pretty maxed out. So I'm using a raspberry on a Natu. Remind me not to do that again today. I should save the raspberries for the super rares. And a so-called critical catch, okay. Need Farfetch'd? Well, I'll see you in New Zealand. Whenever I see a far-fetched at a gym here in New York City, I always have to battle that gym. Oh, nice. We need more Australian members of Team Stream NYC, don't we? Got people from all over the world. It must be something about my timing when I stream. Depending on when you stream, that obviously affects who can watch. I'm probably not a very convenient YouTuber to watch for Australians yet. Let's check the map again. Oh, whoops, not that map. That's just where I'm going first. But where am I going second? Second up, Poliwhirl. Oh, Japan, silly me. Yes, Japan. Ahead of UK, so 5 hours behind. So that makes them have a 7-hour differential? Yeah, better at night. Yeah. 7 East 12th Street. Okay, that's our second destination. Right, that would make sense because my night would be yeah, I should stream at night sometimes. You're totally right. I tend to go to bed earlier than most human beings, but not always. So when I'm up, I should stream. It's true. Hey, Joe School. Thanks for joining our stream. We do subscribe back to people who are subscribed to this channel and active on the stream. So go ahead and subscribe to me and Epic, and if you want to sub back, just leave a comment on the last video that we posted. Oh, really? 2 a.m. there? Holy cow. Maybe I should make an arrangement where if there's an unknown within like 10 blocks of me, you have permission to give me a call and wake me up. Hey, William. How's it going? Okay, I think we're getting close to our Omanite catch. Oh, it's certainly going to be our Omanite encounter. Let me get my peanut berries ready. We're 1 block away, I think. Can we get a like spike? That would be great. I'd be super appreciative, as usual. Whoops. I meant to just throw these away. Oh, well, yeah, fair point. New York City can be less safe at night, although it depends on where you go. For example, in my neighborhood, it's pretty safe. I mean, no neighborhood's totally perfectly safe, but Pokemon Duel is another idea. Yeah, I could definitely stream from home sometimes. Hey, potato in a bucket? Yes, there is someone who plays and actually also shares on live stream some legit gameplay. I do it pretty much every day, so I'm so glad you found the channel. Okay, we're 1 block away from something I actually want more than this. Everyone does. Well, a lot of people do. I guess, what is it, 65 million? 65 million monthly active users. I wonder how many people play every day. Right, I guess we all do. What Lynette said. What did you miss? Not that much. We're just warming up. It's a briefer stream now, and then I'm going to do a longer stream later once I load up with egg incubators. Starting in the next episode, we're going to be hatching eggs 9 at a time. And that's thanks to Lynette, the Queen of Scotland, who has sponsored us for the next 20 pounds of egg incubators. You like the AR mode, Butterfly Brothers? Buckle. Hey, there you go, exactly. Buckle your seatbelts. We're going to start hatching eggs like crazy after... Oh, it's actually over there. Okay, cool. Even better. It's over there by wait, never mind. Wow, the map actually knew better than the NYC Poke map. Actually gave us better info than the in-game map in terms of where exactly that Omanite would actually spawn. That's interesting. Let's see if we can get ourselves 6 more Omanite candies. Syed Gafran, how are you? Hello, good morning. And Alan Flores, welcome back. How are you doing? Nice, we got our 6 candies. Cool, we're up to 45. And now 46. Omanite candies, just 3 more to an evolution. Hey, sounds good. Yes, keep an eye out for this afternoon's notifications. That'll be the big stream of the day. The extravaganza, and I'm also going to do it, hopefully I'm going to do it in a park, maybe Central Park. It's a beautiful day for walking around, and I could use a long walk, so that's what I'm thinking for this afternoon stream is a big park, maybe Central Park. Keep walking, keep grinding, keep an eye out for the rares. Also, just load up on XP, throw down lucky egg, maybe incense, and hatch. Yeah, that would be great, right, Lynette? Cool. So that's going to be my plan unless something unexpected happens. Yeah, plus, good point, Dex. This is a great time of the year to see Central Park. It's beautiful up there. Hey, what's up, H2 Kings? How are you? Looks like I still need to do more gym battling so I can reduce the number of items I'm carrying around. Hey, thanks, man. Doing decent. Doing decent. Hey, good morning, Plump. How are you doing in Detroit? Yeah, I know, right? I wish that, so one thing that I think would be nice is if there were a few more changes made to the game design and the game mechanics that would cater to hardcore gamers, people who play every day, hardcore trainers. And one thing, oh, I'm glad you're doing well, Plum. One thing I think that people who play every day would really appreciate are some settings like, just a few extra settings that would make it more efficient when you're playing. So one would be, for example, I would love to be able to click just a little, just click a box in the settings that would say something like immediately discard a certain item. So you could say immediately discard Najab berries, or you could say discard regular Pokeballs. So whatever it is that you would discard yourself could be auto discarded. Hey, on the next stream, I'm gonna hunt for. I'm gonna do some hunting for just whatever is in the nests up in Central Park, which I believe they've got Execute Nest, A couple other things that are not the most amazing. But I'm going to try to just catch everyone I can, load up on candies so that I can hopefully get a really, 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 really good Slowking. Sorry, no, Executor. Like a 97% IV or something. And then the other thing I'm going to do is hatch the eggs. And then the third thing is we'll keep an eye on the map. Speaking of the map, let's look at it. Because I'll be in Midtown in Central Park, and when there are rares, then we'll run for those. So let's see what's spawning up there right now in the area I want to go to. So what you'll see in Central Park is, if I turn the filter off, we'll probably get a better idea of what the nests are yielding. Oh boy, a lot of Ponyta. Wait, where did all the... Oh, you know what? The Executors were during the grass event. Yeah, so a lot of commons are spawning there right now. However, you do get some Kabutos, and then also you can always come down here, which is a good spot for rares. There's nothing right now there, but usually there's a lot of lures also. The lured spawns don't actually show up on the map. Let's take the filter back on. Hello, Raismar. Hello, Thomas. So we can also do things like run for this Fortress whenever something kind of spawns nearby, or even the Ursa Rings. So yeah, I'm going to leave it up in the air a little bit. We'll see what spawns around the periphery of the park, which is usually where you get the most rare spawns. Cool, so I think I saw a question. I'm going to go for that Poliwhirl that's nearby. Oh, good question, Cosplay. My birthday is not coming, but I believe that Raismar was asking if I would do a birthday episode for him, because his birthday was actually yesterday. It seems like a reasonable idea. We got to figure out when. Oh, are you still sick, Thomas? No problem. I'll definitely later after the episode, I'll make sure that I get your streaks using the Pokemon Go Plus. Yeah, your streak's gonna happen. I might not have a lot of time to do like active catching today in your account, but I will definitely just sign in, link it to Go Plus, and click when it buzzes, just like I did yesterday. I think we caught, a bunch of stuff just by me clicking the Go Press yesterday in your account, and obviously a bunch of Pokestop spins. Yes, indeed. Happy birthday to Raismar. So Raismar is one of our moderators on the stream. If you're not subscribed to Raismar's channel, please subscribe to it. It has Pokemon Go stuff. Okay, so I think would you like to see a gym battle? Okay, yeah, actually it would be good timing, because I can claim a streak if I can actually I can claim a gym reward. I can claim a gym reward if I can get into a gym. Yes, that's correct. I'm using YouTube Gaming to make this stream. For it's kind of fun to watch. Not the most valuable to be, but I'll catch it. Get more Stardust. Might as well.
She'll be my good weekend buddy once she's
just like this guy. I hear you, Raismar. You can't go outside and buy sweets, so you become very dependent upon the kindness of others. And whether they're willing to run that errand for you. What's my favorite Pokemon? It is definitely Dragonite. I also like Poliwrath a lot, which is why I'm going to catch this Poliwhirl and use a PNAP. I'm saving up some Pidgeys to evolve. Oh, I was saving up some Pidgeys to evolve, but I've got to put. Oh, transfer something. Think this not strong enough. Yes, rare Pokemon are quite a thrill, aren't they? That moment when you catch them is pretty thrilling. That moment when they flee is good practice, coping with disappointments that, if we take a step back, are not the end of the world. Where am I at? What's my 20? I'm just south of Union Square, by the way. Thanks for asking. If you see anything else rare nearby, definitely let me know. So far we've been grinding, but I'd love to get to a rare.
Honestly, I don't care.
Okay, I think the Poliwrath is about a block away. Let's just go there. Oh, a critical catch on the Sentret. Looks like the second time I got a critical catch on a Sentret during this episode. Not sure exactly why. Oh. If I recall correctly, I learned from Razmar that Pinsir are actually kind of rare in Romania. But not here. Interesting, Dexter. You enjoy putting the Kingler in. Tell me more about why. Oh, good question. How many evolution items do I have? Let's check.
So you need me for 2 days for a couple of hours.
Okay. Is it very common in India as well? Yeah, I just assumed it was very common because it was in my experience, but I learned from Razmar when he had a guest episode and I was playing in his account here in New York. He was like, oh, get the Kingler. The water tights? Okay, cool. Happy to. Okay, yeah, so we have 3 Sunstones, 1 King's Rock, 1 Metal Coat, and 2 Dragon Scale. So we can actually do some cool evolutions with those. Yeah, good point. People should be a little more creative, right? Okay, so where's the Poliwhirl that I came here for? Since I don't see it on nearby, I'm wondering if I was too slow. Let's check the map. Oh, my bag is full, obviously. Oh no. That was sloppy of me. It's actually despawned. Oh, Waterside Plaza. Let's see, where's that? Tell me where I'm supposed to be scrolling. Is that... I think that's down here somewhere in Brooklyn. Tell me where it is. Let me also... I meant to put Magikarp back on the filter here. Oh yes, Magikarp. That would come before Magmar. Oh, and I have Dratini. Yeah, actually, maybe I should take Magikarp off But yeah, basically, it's the short answer is it's all along the edges. Oh, by the way, there's this really cool new ferry that I can take to get places called the East River Ferry. So that's another transportation option to get to certain destinations. Yeah, anyways. Grimer. Let's get that. Oh no, I only have 28 seconds. Never mind the Grimer. It's right there. Lots of time for that. Oh, East River. Oh, East River Park? Yeah, good point. I love the East River Park. Yeah. I'll do that definitely in one of these episodes. Just because I really like to do that. Okay, cool. Head up there? Yeah, not a bad idea. Also, I'll get closer to rare spawns as I walk uptown, usually. So, I'm not going to necessarily sprint for one more of those, but I'll head for it. Uh-oh. Definitely work hard. Actually, let's check the gyms too. Gym battle has been requested, and I'd like to respect that. Could we get 30 likes? That would be awesome. The game restarting. Okay. We seem to have a little bit of a restart glitch, so let's swipe some things out. Wow, yeah, maybe I had a few too many apps running. Hey, Thunderstorm, how are you? Great to see you. Oh, speaking of egg hatching, right now I'm hatching with 1 incubator. Starting in the next episode, we're hatching with 9 at a time. So I'm really looking forward to that. Oh, cool, I'm getting my Machop candies up. Let's see what the appraisal is. Pretty good HP. Pretty good IV. Oh, good question. What phone is this? Yeah, it looks a little bit like a Pixel, doesn't it? It's actually a Motorola Droid Z. Sorry, no, it's a Motorola Play Z. And it's really awesome, actually. It's cheaper than a Pixel or or some of the other high-end phones. But in my experience, it plays Pokemon Go and also streams better than my Samsung S7. Thunder Sam, what is my highest CP Gen 2 Pokemon? That's a very good question. Let's have a look. So these are all Gen 1. Gen 1. Oh, I guess it's the Espeon, actually. But soon, I'm going to have some pretty epic for alligators, so that might overcome. Birthday challenge. Hey, good morning, Milton Tunes. How are you? Yeah, I have an S9 and a Go Plus. S7, sorry, and a Go Plus, yeah. Oh, low quality connection. Sorry for the lag if there is one. Let's see, am I able to power up my Espeon? Barely. I remember when I evolved this, I was on a live stream with Razmar, actually, and Razmar informed me about the naming trick. All right, we're almost at a gym, so when we get here, hopefully there is something I can do. Oh my gosh, cool. You got your second unknown, congratulations, brother. Definitely tweet it. Tweet it with hashtag TeamStreamNYC, and also tag me or mention me, and we'll definitely congratulate you.
You don't need to erase that.
Still got none? Oh, you will soon. Oh, you know, Dexark, I haven't been doing much AR mode for the battling, but that's a great idea, especially at a beautiful park like this. Here, which is my command. Oh, and we have a Ditto in here. That's so awesome, because what some of our subscribers were asking about, you know, like what are the dynamics of battling against Dittos, and it's really cool. Check this out. This is going to be a lot of fun. Zavira might not, I don't know if Zavira's on, I don't think she is, but when she watches this archive, hey, not in Central Park yet. I'm in Washington Square Park right now. I walked to downtown as it happens. All right, cool. So, oh, I forgot to hit the AR button. Okay, I'll do the next battle in AR mode. But I just wanted to get this in. So, this weak Ditto is going to turn into a weak Pidgey, because I put the weak Pidgey in first, right? And now I can switch it if I want to something super strong. And that's why Ditto is basically the world's worst gym defender. Oh, I should have used the unknown. Maybe I should run away before I make any other defeats. Yeah, because otherwise we're gonna kick that Ditto out if I do too much damage. Okay, good. So I don't think the Ditto is kicked out yet. I hope. Let's see. Oh, thank God. Okay, so now I get to battle against an unknown by placing my unknown in and having the Ditto become an unknown. Cool. So I'm going to remind Zavira to watch starting at about minute 31 or something. Let me shot that for her, because she wanted to see more of gym battles and Ditto gym battles. Okay, cool. So, whoops, and that's where I am, apparently. All right, let's do this again. This time we'll use the unknown. ST. And oh, sorry, I renamed my unknown. So it's called Who Are You now? WH, there it is. Okay, let's do this. Hey, good morning, Tabika. So we're gonna get my unknown to turn into, get that Ditto to turn into an unknown. Oh gosh. Unknown versus unknown. Boom. And his unknown better than mine. Or the clone was better than the original. You know what? I actually don't want to defeat this guy either. It wasn't because I want to keep battling the unknown. I mean, I want to keep battling the Ditto. Alright, let's do this on AR mode now. I hope we didn't kick the Ditto out. Hidden power, you're right, buddy. Cool. Alright, now let's do this in AR mode, because that's something that someone requested. Maybe an IPOM? Oh, why do I keep on forgetting to hit the AR mode? Sorry. I know, this game so needs a search option. That's another one of those changes that for active users really is overdue. So yeah, you can just really, anyone who wants to actually hold the gym wants to definitely not put a Ditto in. You put a Ditto in just for fun. It's officially the world's worst gym defender. But I was so happy to see it here because it's fun to play with. Alright, now, as promised, you know what? Let's play fair. I'm gonna let the Ditto turn into something very, very strong. Alright, AR mode in 3, 2, 1. Oh, hey Mark, I use 2 phones, but the one I'm using right now is in AR mode here in the park is okay, and this Ditto just turned into a clone of my Gyarados. This is fun, right? Oh, and one other fun fact about Ditto is that even though Ditto will clone your Pokemon, and therefore it'll have the same moveset and everything, one difference is its HP stays the same. It doesn't clone your HP. So what that means, in fact, is that you're gonna have an advantage because typically Ditto will have low HP, lower than most other Pokemon, and so that's why, for example, when the Ditto copied my strong Gyarados here, he nevertheless lost because I destroyed the HP faster. Boom. Hey, why did I not do my gym battles in AR mode before? Okay, the good news is we're actually taking this gym way down. The bad news is the Ditto's not there anymore, so we can't do any more PV Ditto. Raze, you're hilarious. I recall someone asking Razemar that before on a stream, and he said that, hey, where's my opponent? He said that he gave an age range. Oh, we gotta use Craft Squid here. Yeah, I'm loving the AR mode battles too. Given how much AR mode I use for catches, it's making me wonder why I haven't been AR moding more often on streams when I gym battled. It may have something to the fact that I had some bad experiences with lag when I was using AR mode in the past, but I'm clearly not experiencing it on this stream as far as I can tell, so I'm happy about that. Okay, I hope no one else takes the gym before I do. I really do want to max potion the unknown. Wait. Oh, maybe my... sorry, max revive my unknown and get it in here, since we're in this whimsical state of mind on today's episode. Oh man, where's my search function? Come on. Where are you, unknown? There you are. Down with snipers. Oh, they did snipe me, but that's okay. I'm just gonna take them out again. What you said, dead guy. Well, now I've revived my. Now that I've revived my unknown, I'll be quicker next time. I'm actually not sure if it was a sniper or not, because it's a big enough park and it's a beautiful enough day that there might be another trainer on the other side of this arch. Yeah, good point. That unknown is lucky. I spent something pretty precious on him. I could have just used. I'm not saying I should have, but I could have just used something super weak. Oh man, I'm definitely in a whimsical state of mind this morning. Yeah, well, I totally would have, but The thing is, remember during the episode, what happened is I arrived with only 60 seconds or maybe 45 seconds left on the despawn. So basically, I was dying to catch it for my son or anyone else, any friends and family, but I just couldn't because of the fact that it despawned right away. There was only about one other trainer who also had raced to get it, who got there after me and caught it after me, and then it despawned. Okay, cool. So we have an unknown in the gym for a few seconds at least. And I'm going to go ahead and claim, because it's probably going to be there for only a few more seconds. I did have someone on my second phone, but I just couldn't fire it up quick enough. Plus, to be honest, I was savoring one of the most interesting and memorable moments in terms of the way that Pokemon Go affects community and creates community, because all those other trainers were there. So honestly, as soon as I caught it, I just wanted to kind of bond with the other traders and ask them if they had gotten it and see theirs. And yeah, the last thing I was really thinking about was the second phone. If there had been like 5 more minutes, I would have bonded and also, oh, see, he's out. Look at that. My unknown was in the gym. It is a moment of glory, and now he's out. Tom, you can't leave a comment? Why not? Maybe it depends on what the comment is. We have certain words that if you type them, they get automatically blocked. So if your comment was perhaps used a... Oh, never mind. Okay. So yeah, maybe. Hey, Nerdy Life, how are you? What's this thing over here? Hey, Pyrostatic Pup. How are you? You are welcome. I mean, you are here. Oh yeah, it is early for you. Oh, would you like to see the scanner? Sure. As a matter of fact, I should probably check the scanner. Because... Oh yeah, I remember you. You did have a lot of questions, including some good ones.
I like how you don't even want to like...
Hey guys, if you haven't subscribed yet to Nerdy Life, she's my channel recommendation of the episode, because she has just started recently posting some really nice blogs. No, sorry, vlogs. Video vlogs. Pokemon Go. Hey, thank you, Deep. How's it going? New sub? Thank you so much for subbing. Guys, sub back to our latest sub out of gratitude and solidarity. So yeah, you guys just saw me use the scanner that works here in the city. And I guess that's going to give us an excuse to walk over to Astor Place, which is also very beautiful. So let's rock and roll. Oh, and just in case you didn't see, that's the URL right there, NYC Pokestop. Sorry, NYUPokemon.com. Most pleasure. I'm most welcome, I should say. So just before we go to our next destination, what is this? Kilograms. And for some reason, they've put the red dot on 1650, somewhere between 1600 and 1700 kilograms. And it goes all the way down here. And then there's this. Should I stand on it? I really don't know what this means. Maybe later there will be some special event. It also says divest, defund, and decolonize. Reasonable goals. All right, let's rock and roll. 5 more Pidgey candies. Check out how many Pidgey candies I have still. 893, down from about 1,800. Right, I was wondering, is that one of those carnivals where you have to smack the thing? I don't know, it kind of looked like maybe they're getting ready for a special event, some sort of a, because they had a lot of cameramen and staff around, but they didn't seem to be paying attention to the prop that installation. So maybe they're waiting, and then later they're going to be doing something like weighing stuff on that large scale type thing. I'll check the internet to see if there's any buzz about something in Washington Square Park that's going to be happening involving scales. Hey, nice talking to you. Thanks for being on. I'll be streaming later if you're free. And hatching lots of eggs. I'm going to get a lot of exercise today, which is probably going to be good for me because a little bit more stressed out this morning than usual just because of other stuff in life, but nothing like a 10K walk to clear the mind. Test? Yes, test successful. Oh, hey, good question on the Larvitar candies. I definitely need a few more. Let me check to see just how far it is. Actually, right, let me first check to see how many Larvitar candy. I can definitely tell you that I need more. That's for sure. I haven't harvested enough. Plus, I haven't been walking with, let's say, Pupitar, I should say. Hey, where am I at? I'm here, which means walking from Washington Square Park over to Astor Place to get that Magikarp. Although, you know what? After that, I think I'm going to turn off I gotta take the Magikarps off the filter, otherwise I can't see the rares. I gotta do that. Yeah, it reminds me of your episode. Or that one part of the episode. I actually like the rest of the episode first, although I learned that you do have a sense of humor. A good sense of humor. Cool. So the next episode I'll be further up there. Looks like the spawns are looking good there. Yeah, it's so nice. I mean, it's like public service thing. They're grateful, I think, that there are some people still playing. I think it was the Gates Foundation that made the grant, because the Gates Foundation felt that even though everyone else had stopped, they would just keep the game alive until new stuff changes in the world and more people want to actually go outside and play the game. Yeah, good point. The Paragon does have enough time. So yeah, shout out to Bill Gates and the Gates Foundation for endowing the perpetuation of the game of Pokemon Go. He really thinks like long term. It's kind of, almost like Elon Musk, but not quite. Hey, Razmar, yes. Oh, yes. So let's talk after about the interview thing, because I want to start interviewing trainers. And if you would like to be my first guinea pig, you would have to actually talk to me, like on Skype or something. I'll ask you some questions about things I'm curious about. A little bit about you, but actually more about how you think about the game and how you experience it. And then you will earn some guesting privileges that will be linked to the interview, and then we'll make a vlog out of it. I think the time has come to transfer these guys. I was going to use them in gym battles, but if they're going to affect my ability to keep catching new stuff, then they've been transferred. Shy beats everything? Yeah, but wait, you've talked on your live streams before, and you've live streamed. And you know me. And I'm really not scary at all. Do you remember that live stream, Resmar? I have a very, very fond memory of one time when you said on a live stream something very sort of humble and self-deprecating about the fact that you weren't exactly in love with the sound of your voice. And I said to you, and I really meant it, that, you know, we all have our own unique voice, and it's all good. Oh, is that a Kingler or a... Wait, yes, that's a Kingler. Alright. It's extremely strong. I was actually very, very tempted. Hey, Bim, what hack am I using? That is a great question, because I wanted to update everyone. My virtual reality hack, where I make it look like I'm actually walking on the streets of New York City, and so I make it look like I'm the most legitimate player ever. You know, keep the AR mode on all the time. Sometimes I even just turn on the face cam and say, hello, how are you? Thanks for being on the stream. If you like watching legit gameplay, then you came to the right place. It's just the most amazing. You have to be my developers. They're the best. They're the best. I mean, those other like joystick hacks, they're just such crap, dude. I mean, look, this hack allows you to see these taxis that are actually at this very, very moment driving on the street. It's amazing. You got to try this one. You really have to try this one. You get to meet my kids who exist in real life. Sorry. I'll leave the rest of my jokes for the next episode. But seriously, I am glad you're on the stream. Thank you. The developers, yeah, they call this virtual reality next generation hack thing. Dead guy, you're too funny. Did I go overboard this time? I really try to keep it positive on the channel. Was that funny or was that obnoxious? Alright, anyways. A little bit of both, probably. I'm sorry, I just couldn't resist. We should be near the Magikarp. Let's catch it. Hey. Okay, that's good. I'm sarcastic too, definitely. Well, that's another thing I learned from watching your videos. You are definitely sarcastic, nerdy life. Raise power, that's nice of you to let me know. Let's see, I gotta transfer something like this Gilgar. Oh. Hey, random stuff, how are you? Thanks for being on the stream. Oh, good question. Why did I give the Gilligar a 0? So basically what I wanted to do with him before I transferred him was use him in gym battles, especially training up gyms, because I could basically get some benefit. Yeah, you're most definitely on the stream. I wanted to basically use them to train up gyms and then transfer them. So anything that I put a 0 in front of, I would oh, thank you, Nerdy. That's very sweet of you to say. Oh, I went to the wrong place for my coveted Magikarp. I've walked around so far looking for this that I but it better be a shiny. Yeah, just to explain a little bit more. So let's say that I'm gym battling and I'm training up and I want to quickly place all of the Pokemon that I want to transfer into that gym. I just sort it A to Z, and so the ones that say 0 are at the top, so I could just stock up the gym. I can basically put my weak Pokemon into my gym battling team extremely quickly, as opposed to having to scroll up and down and be like, where are my weak Pokemon? That's why. Hey, there it is. Boom. Ah, and it's not shiny. But it is weak. I've got enough strong ones. I want a weak. I want a nice little baby so I can get another 6 candies. Nice. All's up. How you doing, Jerry? Shout out to Jerry, another one of our awesome moderators. Check out Jerry on Twitter. And I know I'll get one soon, and I've got the candies that I need, so it'll happen. No shiny yet, despite many, many catches. Yeah, I will get one soon. It's a numbers game, and I think they've increased the odds to something like 1 out of every 400, so. Oh, why the Ultra Ball? That's a good point. Because I was using a Peanut, I wanted to make sure it stayed in the ball, but I could probably have gotten away with a Great. You're totally right. Yeah. It probably didn't justify it. If it had been something like a... if I'm up for a swim, there's a Lapras. You know, I'm not that good a swimmer. I'm much better at running. Spencer, what is up, my friend? Thanks for being on the stream. I have to save, anytime I catch a Pidgey, I have to save it, because I want to use up my Pidgey candies and get those double XPs. Oh, bring back taps are so funny. So I did a gym battle earlier. For those of you who were there at that time when I was battling the Ditto, how was the tapping sound? Was there any? And if so, was it tolerable? Got a Venusaur today? Oh, congratulations. That's awesome. Yes, I'm definitely going to be making a video when I'm catching a shiny Magikarp, because anytime I catch a Magikarp, I make sure I'm recording. Of course, if I'm on live stream, then I don't have to even fire up the recorder. Hey, Raisbar. Oh yeah, lots of luck. Amazing luck. Let's see how high level this gym is. Level 5. Okay. Uh-oh. I think I'm getting in the way of some sort of a photo session for a school group, so I'm gonna get out of that. Sure the heck. What the heck? We can gym battle. We are in public after all. They're doing their thing. But where's my gym battle? Where's my Gyarados? What the? Oh, here we go. It looks interesting. It does. It's choreography of some kind, actually. Guys, let me know if the screen tapping is bad. Yes, you do. I'm glad you enjoy the stream, and yes, you do have to come to New York City. Yeah, Spitzer. Play Pokemon Go with a stranger who is walking around. I feel that way too, yeah. Oh, can barely hear it? Nice. I've learned some things since yesterday about how to reduce it, I think. Nice. Good idea on the world travel idea. Yes, you will. Hopefully we can get this pussy. He's strong. Or she's strong, I should say. Audio clean, nice. Oh, good. We've got a super effective ride-on for Blissey. That's gonna work better. Blastoise at Norfolk and Grand Street. Boom. Did I dodge the Hyper Beam? Oh, I totally didn't. Oh, that's unfortunate because this guy's super effective. But there's that. And that's super effective too, I think. Hey, Queenie, how are you? And Red Portal? Of course I remember you. How are you doing? Okay, where's the dodge? Oh, the dodge was not sufficient. Okay, cool. You can do the interview. Nice. Friday, boom. Talk to you on Twitter. Yes, thank you for accepting my challenge. Oh, my time is up. It did not. Oh. Alright, well, I did this battle more for fun. I'm not really obsessed with taking this gym down all the way. And the other reason I did it, obviously, was so I could use up more of my revives without having to throw them away. Hey, have I played Pokemon Go in Battery Park? Yes, actually quite a few times. And it's a good place to play. I enjoy it a lot. Should I go for the Blastoise? I guess that's the question of the moment, right? That's the thing I should probably focus my my attention on. Haven't received update yet? Oh, really? Okay, you better get some rest, brother. Alright. Yeah, I think that should be close enough. Let's check the map. That would be a very sweet catch if I can get that. So I'll start moving a little bit faster. Just zoom out a little bit. So I never did actually end up getting this Porygon. I think it's despawning soon. Yes. But that Blastoise. Cool. Hey, random stuff, you're back. Nice. Oh, well, this is totally a blessed location. It's right by the donut plant. Perfect. It's 1.2 miles, and it despawns in 20 minutes. That works for me. So call it 10:58. Cool. Hey, thank you so much, Red Portal. I really appreciate that you like the streams and enjoy them. Yeah, remember that place? The donut plant? That is where the Blastoise is. He's hanging out in front of the donut plant, which, if you guys don't know from yesterday's stream, is a donut store. Donut shop. Not just any donut shop, but like the best. Absolutely the best. I'm sorry, am I being a bad influence? We should talk about healthier food on this channel. Alright, we got a running buddy. Yeah, you know what my advice is? Various unhealthy foods, when eaten in moderation, and only if they're like really good versions of that unhealthy food. So, for example, if someone were to offer me a donut that doesn't actually taste that good, kind of a mediocre donut that I might buy at 7-Eleven, I would refuse it because I want to save that indulgence for a donut at the donut plant, which is going to be really good. So it will be unhealthy, but I'll get a lot of pleasure for that unhealthy moment. You love your Pokemon. That is a very reasonable sentiment. I can understand how you would feel that way. Oh, battery jump dropped by 10%. Since you joined, so you've been here for a little while. This Motorola Play Z is pretty efficient, as Dead Guy knows, because Dead Guy streams with the same device, I believe. Hey, Epe, what is that? Welcome back. Yes, and it's also good practice treating other creatures, whether they're digital or real, with it's good practice experiencing positive emotions towards other creatures. Good for the soul. IMHO. All right, we're crossing Houston. Then we got to cross a few more blocks to Delancey. Oh, good question. What represents the O? The O means that I plan to transfer it, and I give it the O. I give my Pokemon that have somewhere close to about 1,000 CP that I want to transfer the letter O, so that they'll show up at the top when I sort alphabetically, so that if I ever need to transfer something, I'll just transfer them. But also, if I want to use them in gym battle, I can quickly use them in gym battle, so that I get some benefit, and then transfer them after that. enjoy your food. Another one. Hey, yes, I'm definitely looking forward to trading. That's going to be an important improvement in the game. Bye, Zavira. Enjoy your food. All right. Oh, bag full. Okay. Bite and Stone Edge. That's excellent moveset. Hey, good question, Parasitic Bob. The question is, what made me choose Team Mystic? It's a little bit of a intangible choice. It's a little bit hard to tell sometimes how you make those choices, where it's kind of arbitrary. But I like the color blue, and I liked the philosophy that was expressed by the leaders. Yeah, it makes you happy to have a Snorlax and a Lapras, I bet. Actually, I didn't know Mystic 7 at the time, although that probably does make me feel more solidarity, actually. But no, I think it was that Mystic, the philosophy, according to the little animation there, was they believe in facts. They believe in facts and analysis and sort of insight. As opposed to more than the others. So Valor is very much about sort of like glory and honor. Mystic is kind of like the personality seemed to fit me more, as far as I knew about it. Now, obviously, I didn't know that much about it back then. Now I think Mystic is the most popular, but also probably the most popular for hacking. I don't know. It's hard to say. Razor Leaf and Solar Beam is very good, especially for attack. The Solar Beam is very good for attacking. It's not as useful as a defender, though. Yes, Trainer Tips is my favorite daily vlogger, for sure. I learn more per minute from Trainer Tips than any other gaming video, anyways. This time I'm just going to give a super potion to the unknown. You got it. Nice. Congratulations. Definitely good moveset if I recall correctly. Huge big ups to Trainer Tips, definitely. Oh, how did I start YouTube? Well, so in my other line of work, my main profession, I had already been using YouTube, but only a little bit. So I was familiar with how to create the channel. And so when I started playing Pokemon Go, I created a channel. That was actually back in July. But I didn't really post much to it. And what I did post was very, not really very interesting stuff. And I always meant to create more interesting stuff, vlogs or whatever, but that takes time. And so I found that I wasn't really working very much on the channel. And then basically what happened is when I discovered YouTube gaming and noticed that you could live stream, that's when I really started to do this more seriously, and that was in December, I think. And live streaming is hard, but it also has some benefits too, which is that well, you don't have to edit it. You just do it. It's a little bit more like live sports. I guess that's kind of what it is, actually. It's live esports. And it attracts maybe a slightly different audience, although there's some overlap. Anyways, yeah, that's when I got really into it. Fun fact, Epic Gamer was on my very first stream. I think Epic Gamer was probably the first person to ever leave a chat. It was either Epic Gamer or Craft Squid, because they were both on that very first stream. Plus a guy who I haven't seen here for a while. Exactly, Nerdy Life, editing takes me so long. You're probably faster at it and better at it. Maybe I can learn from you one day. But yeah, it takes a long time, especially if you want to do it really well. So what I end up doing is I've created a few edited videos, but they're always kind of short and kind of minimal editing. Oh, gotta get rid of even more stuff. By the way, we're almost at the Blastoise. So you're gonna be rewarded for your patience. Smash Neem, how's it going? Okay. All right, after this, common, we're gonna go to the Blastoise. It is fun to edit though, that's true. And also I like the fact that when I do edit, I get better at editing. So there's an element of also just wanting to learn to do it, enjoying learning that new skill. Hi, it's me. Yes, I can tell that it is you. What's my favorite coffee? That's a great question, Esteban, since I drink it so much. I like darker coffee, so, and I usually just take it black, just regular drip coffee, although sometimes I'll have a espresso, but usually I'll just have black coffee, and I prefer it to be extra dark. One thing that Trainer Tips said, oh, good question. First experience with Pokemon. So I have a 9-year-old son, and he stays with his mom most of the time because we're not together. But he stays with me some of the time, and I'm kind of in charge in the relationship. I'm primarily responsible for making sure he gets a lot of exercise. So when the game came out, originally I tried it out because I wanted to see what I felt were I wanted to see how beneficial I thought it might be for my son Mac. At the time I wasn't really planning to introduce him to it because he was really busy last summer, and I didn't. But I played it myself. Oh, hey, thank you so much. Well, I do agree. But that doesn't necessarily mean that I think I've worked as hard as he is or am as talented. Each person has their own personal taste, and I don't really watch PewDiePie, but what you said means your personal taste you like what I'm doing, so thank you, I appreciate the compliment. Items, we've got to get rid of more, and we're close to, actually I was wrong, we're about 4 blocks on the blast, so I've actually been pretty slow in my pursuit of this blast. So now it's time to actually run. Thanks for letting me know. Favorite YouTubers? Definitely Trainer Tips. Definitely Trainer Tips. I'm a big fan of some of the smaller YouTubers who do really interesting stuff with Pokemon Go or other games. A lot are just, yeah, exactly. You don't like Trainer Tips, that's interesting. Well, each person has their own personal taste. I like Mystic 7, he's definitely one of my favorites as well. Yes. And Mystic has, his videos, they're a very different style. So you'll see a lot more catches, you'll see a lot more, he has a lot of energy. Oh, I forgot to mention Reversal. Yeah, I was just watching him this morning. Definitely one of my favorites. So yeah, probably Reversal, Mystic 7, Trainer Tips. Thank you so much for all the compliments. It's very sweet of you. Thank you. All right, we got to get rid of more of these Pokemon. I was going to use them in gym battles, but I guess it's not going to happen. Oh no, I didn't actually mean, not the Hitmontop. But yes, those Scythers. Oh, interesting. That's a good point, actually. I think that Team Rocket adding to the game, I wonder. Okay, so I've been really enjoying the chat. Lots of great questions, but I better run to get the Blastoise in time. Oh yeah, it despawns in about 3 minutes, 4 minutes, at about 10:58 local time. Alright, I won't make that light, but I think I can still make it. I can probably get to the median though. Yeah, good point. 16%. So this is probably going to be the last major catch of the stream, although I might be able to get some Scythers because there's a Scyther nest there. And then I'm going to take a break and have some breakfast and coffee, and I'll be back a little bit later. No, you didn't miss the Blastoise, mainly because I've been probably taking a little bit more time than I should have. But you're about to see it happen, brother. You're about to see it happen. 2 minutes on it. 44 Suffolk Street. Yes. Okay. What's weird is it's not actually showing me. Oh, yeah, it is. It is totally at the donut plant. Oh man, I better get there though. Let me just make sure that I have Pokemon in space in my bag. Yes, I do. One minute, 50 seconds. It's right by the gym, by the way. Oh, we're lucky. I could have missed this. But we're lucky that I made the light. Or I'm lucky. Go, 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 go. Come on, it's here. It better be here. Norfolk, Suffolk. Okay, maybe I need to run forward a tiny bit. Should be right here. Uh-oh. Is it possible that I screwed this one up? Oh, that would be that. That would be unfortunate. Ah, yes. Whew, it was a little bit different from where I actually thought it was. So I almost missed it. Oh, it's 5:20. Nod job time. Nice. Yeah, that guy was really beginning to wonder where the dude was. Hey, Giggy, it's for this guy. I guess you probably know the answer by now. You're looking at it. Oh, just in time. Maybe 30 seconds, 60 seconds, I guess. Whew. I should have ran faster. I totally admit that. Yeah, if it flees, that'll be another, that'll be something altogether different, but I just got a peanut and it's low enough CP. I'm going with the odds here. Okay. We definitely, that's true. It could have, I should have, oh, nice. I should have checked that, whether that was showing on the map. It might or might not. Sometimes they're actually showing CP and moveset these days. Hey, Rachel Eberlin. To become a moderator, step 1, let me know that you want to be one, which you just did, so that's awesome. And then step 2, be active on the channel. Yeah, that was a good throw, I guess. May have helped a little bit. Boom. 20 more candies. Let's see how many we have now. And actually, just for out of curiosity, let's check to see. Oh, we're up to 141. Cool. Tony, you also interested? Great. Well, definitely stay active on the channel. That's how I sort of get to know you and get to know your, you know, how you interact with the rest of the community. Hey, thank you so much, Ciccolino. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm just evaluating this. I'm so glad. Being nice is awesome. Interacting with the other people, reminding people to like the stream, coming up with ideas for episodes. Also, if you want to chat more about it, you can hit me up on Twitter or send me an email. That's a good way to make sure I'm aware of your interest, and I can also ask you more questions. And if you're wondering what the Twitter handle is or the Gmail, the moderators usually leave a comment with it, but if you don't see that, you can also find that information on the channel, the About section in the channel, or also the thumbnail of this live stream is a drawing created by one of our moderators. And so as soon as the stream goes off, that thumbnail will come back on. You'll be able to see my Twitter handle and my Gmail account. Okay, my Blastoise is not likely to make much headway. Alright, cool. So this is the kind of Blastoise I'll probably use in battle a little bit to train up gems and then eventually transfer. But that was 20 candies, that candy bomb. Alright, well thank you guys so much. I really appreciate your joining the stream. It was fun. I'm going to stream again later from Central Park and hatch a lot of eggs. What's my start date? I think I don't have an intro, but I need one. So that's another thing we might want to talk about. Whoa, Rachel, thank you much for the offer. That would be great. Definitely hit me up either Gmail or Twitter, or even just leave me a comment on one of the other videos to discuss further. Awesome. Okay, so just real quick here, checking my start date. Whoops. Start date. Since you asked, I'm going to answer. I think it was July 12th or 13th. Yeah. July 12th. Peace out. Catch you on the next stream later today. Make sure you hit the like button on the way out if you haven't hit the like button on the way in. Really appreciate it. Helps the channel grow. And also make sure you're subscribed so that you'll know when we go live again and when I post new videos. Have a great day. Peace. Time for the donut plant. That'll be the outro. Donut plants over there. What's a dough pod?